Have you ever been told that zinc is the magic mineral for better immunity, faster wound healing, and even youthful energy? Well, here's the truth. Zinc can absolutely transform your health, but only if you're taking it correctly. Unfortunately, many seniors unknowingly make simple mistakes with zinc that not only waste their efforts but can actually put their health at risk. And here's the scary part. You might already be making one of these mistakes without even realizing it. In today's video from Peak Physique, we're diving deep into the 4 most dangerous mistakes seniors make when taking zinc supplements, and more importantly, how to fix them. Stick with me until the end, because the 3rd mistake is something I guarantee almost no one talks about, yet it could be the reason why your zinc supplements aren't working at all. So, before you pop your next pill, let's get into the truth about zinc. Why zinc matters more as you age. Before we jump into the mistakes, let's set the stage. Zinc is a mineral your body cannot produce on its own. You must get it from food or supplements. And as you age, your body's ability to absorb and regulate minerals declines. That's why zinc deficiency is more common in people over 50. Low zinc levels can lead to weaker immunity, delayed wound healing, reduced sense of taste and smell, hair loss, brittle nails, and even brain fog. But here's the kicker. Seniors often try to fix this by adding zinc supplements, yet many are taking them wrong. That's where the mistakes come in. And trust me, correcting these could make all the difference. Mistake number 1. Taking zinc on an empty stomach. Let me ask you something. Have you ever swallowed a zinc pill first thing in the morning with nothing but water, and within 30 minutes you felt queasy or even had to rush to the bathroom? That's not a coincidence. Here's why. Zinc is notorious for irritating the stomach lining when taken without food. For seniors, whose digestive systems are often more sensitive, this can cause nausea, abdominal pain, or even vomiting. Some people think this is just their body adjusting, but in reality, it's your stomach screaming at you to stop. When zinc supplements hit your empty stomach, they create an acidic reaction that irritates the gut. And instead of helping your health, it actually discourages consistent use, because who wants to take something that makes them sick? The simple fix? Always take zinc with a meal, ideally one that contains protein. Protein not only helps your stomach tolerate the mineral, but it also boosts absorption. For example, if you're having scrambled eggs or a small piece of chicken for lunch, that's the perfect time to take your zinc. Imagine spending money on supplements every month, only to have half of it flushed out because your body simply couldn't absorb it on an empty stomach. That's like throwing dollar bills straight into the trash. Mistake number 2. Taking the wrong dose. Now here's a mistake that might shock you. Thinking that more zinc means more health. Many seniors double or even triple their zinc dose because they believe it will supercharge their immune system. But this couldn't be further from the truth. The recommended daily allowance for zinc is around 8 mg for women and 11 mg for men. Some supplements, however, contain 30, 40, or even 50 mg in a single pill. Taking too much zinc can backfire big time. When zinc levels get too high, it blocks copper absorption. Copper is another essential mineral, and without it, your body struggles to produce red blood cells. The result? You might develop anemia, weakness, fatigue, or even neurological problems. And that's not all. Excess zinc can also weaken your immune system, ironically making you more vulnerable to the colds and infections you were trying to prevent in the first place. On the other hand, taking too little zinc does almost nothing for your body. If your supplement only contains 2 or 3 mg, that won't correct a deficiency. This is where the Goldilocks rule comes in: not too little, not too much. Because with zinc, both extremes can quietly harm your health without you realizing it. So how do you find the sweet spot? Aim for a supplement that contains around 11 mg for men and 8 mg for women, unless your doctor recommends otherwise. And remember, food sources count too. If you're eating red meat, poultry, or pumpkin seeds regularly, you might not need as high a dose from supplements. Mistake number 3. Mixing zinc with the wrong foods and drinks. This mistake is probably the most overlooked, and it could explain why your zinc supplements don't seem to work. Certain foods and drinks can actually block your body's ability to absorb zinc. For example, if you take zinc with a big glass of milk or eat it alongside cheese, the calcium in dairy competes with zinc for absorption. The same goes for iron supplements. If you're taking iron and zinc together, your body absorbs less of both. Even coffee and tea are sneaky culprits here. Both contain compounds called tannins and phytates, which bind to zinc and carry it straight out of your body before it can be used. Now imagine this. You've been faithfully taking your zinc pill every morning with your coffee, thinking you're boosting your health. But in reality, the coffee cancels out most of the zinc before it even reaches your bloodstream. That's like paying for a gym membership and never stepping foot inside. The solution? Separate zinc from calcium, iron, coffee, or tea by at least 2 hours. Take it with a balanced meal, but keep dairy and caffeine for later in the day. This one small adjustment could skyrocket your absorption and make your supplement finally do its job. Here's the secret most people don't know. It's not always what you take, but when and how you take it that makes the difference between results and wasted effort. Mistake number 4. Ignoring the form of zinc. Not all zinc supplements are created equal. Have you ever looked at the back of a bottle and noticed terms like zinc oxide, zinc gluconate, or zinc picolinate? Here's where many seniors go wrong. They buy the cheapest zinc supplement, not realizing the form matters more than the price. For example, zinc oxide is one of the most common forms because it's inexpensive. But the catch? Your body absorbs it poorly. On the other hand, zinc picolinate, citrate, or gluconate are much more bioavailable, meaning your body can actually use them effectively. Think of it like this. If zinc oxide is a locked treasure chest, then zinc picolinate is the same chest but with the key already inside. Why struggle to absorb a form your body barely recognizes when you could choose one designed for easy uptake? And here's the part many seniors overlook. Your stomach acid levels naturally decrease with age. That means your body already struggles to absorb minerals. If you're taking a poorly absorbed form like zinc oxide, you're just making things harder. Choosing the right form of zinc could mean the difference between wasting money for years, or finally seeing real improvements in your immunity, energy, and overall health. So next time you're shopping, flip the bottle and look for zinc gluconate, citrate, or picolinate. These forms give you the best return on investment for your health. Now that you know the mistakes to avoid, here are some quick but powerful tips to maximize zinc's benefits. Pair zinc with foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges or bell peppers, because vitamin C enhances immune function. Try adding zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, beans, shellfish, and lean meats to your diet. If you take multiple supplements, make a schedule to avoid overlap. This way, zinc doesn't fight for absorption with calcium or iron. Zinc can be a game changer for seniors, but only if you're taking it the right way. Remember, don't take zinc on an empty stomach. Stick to the right dose, not too much, not too little. Avoid mixing it with dairy, coffee, or iron at the same time. Choose a bioavailable form your body can actually absorb. By fixing these mistakes, you'll not only protect yourself from hidden health risks but also unlock the full power of zinc, stronger immunity, sharper senses, and more energy to enjoy life. So the next time you reach for that little pill, ask yourself, am I taking zinc the right way? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Peak Physique, and share this video with a friend who might be making one of these mistakes. And remember, your health is in your hands, but we're here to guide you every step of the way. Thanks for watching Peak Physique. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.